This is the Shades of Green radio show, featuring the latest in technology, money-saving ideas, legislative updates, and all things green. The Shades of Green radio show is presented by the Green Alliance. Now here's your hosts, Paul Ira and Stan Hannell.
Good morning. Welcome to Shades of Green radio show on KDWN 720 AM in Las Vegas. Our show is produced by Green Alliance of Nevada, and I'm your host, Stan Hannell, sitting in for Paul Ira, who's out of town today. Our guests today are Rick Gilliam, Program Director of Regulatory Policy for Vote Solar, as well as Dan Turner, Operations and Maintenance for One Sun Solar, and Scott Shaw, Director of Commercial Sales and Business Development for One Sun Solar. Today we'll be talking about the latest developments in the rooftop solar industry. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Stan.
Great, thank you. Our producer, Annette Bubach, will be capturing the broadcast on video for Facebook Live. Facebook Live audience, you are welcome to write in and ask questions. If listeners have questions for our guests over this broadcast, the call-in number at KDWN 720 AM is 702-257-5396. That's 702-257-KDWN. But first, today is September 11th, 2017. It's been 16 years since a group of terrorists attacked the U.S. By hijacking 4 American airliners simultaneously and crashing them into the Twin Towers of the New York Trade Center, as well as the Pentagon. The 4th airliner crashed en route without hitting its target when passengers on board revolted against the hijackers in the pilot cabin, sacrificing their lives. Over 2,000 lives were lost that day during the first attack by a foreign band of terrorists on U.S. soil. The September 11th attack profoundly changed the international airline transportation industry, as well as shaping many Americans' worldview about other countries, personal religions, immigration policies, resilience, and general sustainability issues. Many of us living through that time will vividly remember where we were at the moment of the collapse of the World Trade Center towers. How could any individual American react to geopolitical situations like that seemed out of reach and out of control? This weekend, there were 3 major hurricanes across in the Atlantic Ocean. There was an 8.1 earthquake in Mexico, and wildfires were burning up L.A. and different parts of the West. I guess one response as individuals, after 9/11, 2001, our Shades of Green radio show producer, Annette Bubach, who co-founded the Nevada Energy Star Partners to try to see if she could promote she and her partners could promote the use of energy-efficient appliances within homes, just to try and see if people could live more sustainably, more resiliently, and save money too at the same time. So, and that beginning nonprofit organization spun into Green Alliance of Nevada now that has 30 supporting partners that from business, in academic institutions, and nonprofit organizations. The focus of the Green Alliance and this Shades of Green radio show is to talk about sustainability, basically by showcasing new products available to consumers. These include energy-efficient home construction materials, appliances, personal renewable energy resources, and transportation that can make Nevada more eco-friendly and resilient, while also saving green money in their wallets. So today, on today's show, we'd like to focus on the renewable energy and also the latest developments in the rooftop solar industry that we've been following since our very first show with Assemblyman Chris Brooks. So I'd like to welcome the folks from One Sun Solar here, and also from Vote Solar. Rick, basically, could you start just by talking about what is the rooftop solar industry?
Well, rooftop solar is basically independent generated electricity from solar panels. You'll see them on the roofs. It can be commercial or residential, but basically it's not a utility. So the likes of Nevada Energy, who provide most of our power here in the valley, they'll have big solar arrays, which are
solar farms,
solar farms, loads of megawatts of power, and they'll generate and they'll distribute it to lots of different people. Rooftop solar is independent, so you could have it on your house and it could be generated for your house, only your house. You're not going to sell it to your next door neighbor or anybody else. So in a nutshell, that's pretty much what the rooftop solar industry is.
Tremendous. It's really good timing to talk about this, too. We have a trade show in town at Mandalay Bay Convention Center called the Solar Power International, and it's a gathering of people from all over the world that are talking about this industry in particular. Basically great. What can you talk about One Sun Solar, how you got involved with that?
Actually, I've been involved since I moved to Nevada approximately 6.5 years ago. I met Louise Helton, who is the principal of our company, One Sun Solar Electric, and she founded the company after listening to Bill Clinton give a speech here in, I believe it was 2009, and used the term Nevada could be the Saudi Arabia of solar. So that's how One Sun Solar Electric was founded. We've evolved every year thereafter. We are community-based. Everyone that works at One Sun Solar Electric is involved in the community in one way or another, be it with Vote Solar, be it with the legislative process up in Carson City, all the way to working with various nonprofits throughout the valley, not only for renewable energy, but in educating, spending time with kids in schools, and so forth.
And you've survived the ups and downs of the industry. It's been pretty volatile over the last few years.
We call it the solar coaster.
Great, thank you. And then, Rick, how did Vote Solar get involved in the industry?
Well, originally back in 2002, Vote Solar, the founders of Vote Solar actually put forth a ballot initiative in the city of San Francisco to put solar on the Moscone Center, which was overwhelmingly passed by the voters. And as a result, the founders said, well, this is a good idea. Let's see if we can bring this to more people. And so we began to spread out the word to other states and so forth.
Thank you very much. We'll be right back after this message from our sponsors.